posted a little late. I know. Hey, everybody doing? One viewer. How you doing? How you doing? Two. Uh-oh. We're rolling in now. What you say there, JYT? Oh, did I do it again? Gotta get my 5 push-ups again. Dang, man. I'm this the second time in a row. Slacking, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. Can I? Oh, I can't do it like this, huh? Oh, this nice. I like this. Take these off for right now. My bad. I um just finished working out not too long ago. So I was a little late getting right, send out the little notification just to remind everybody so we have no confusions. How everybody doing? Yeah, I'd like to dive into. I have a lot of questions for my folks, my older folks. I don't know if you're gonna be able to answer this, Jay. I don't know if Jay gonna be able to answer this, but because me and you the same age, so we're gonna be learning as we go. Me and you know what I'm saying? Me and you gonna be learning as we go. But how everybody doing today? Tuesday, work day. What you say there, boss man Antonio? Tuesday. It's a work day of the week. You know what Drake say about Tuesdays? Club going up on a Tuesday, yeah, Drake. And so, well, you gotta wait, Jay. Wait till we get some folks in. I don't want to ask too prematurely. Let some of my older alum and everybody hop in. But like I said, in the meantime, y'all holler at me. Like I said, my bad, I'm late. People probably thought, oh, Jesse Riley ain't going live. I honestly had really forgot that it was Tuesday, y'all. That's really what threw me off. Hey, good sir, I came here tonight. I want to say hello and tell you to keep up the great work. We appreciate you. I appreciate you and everybody else because y'all consistently and constantly tune in and support, and I just appreciate that, man. It's how much about you, but I appreciate you for still just tapping in, peeking your head in and out for the quick second. I appreciate you. It means a lot, Professor. It means a lot. Yeah, let a couple more folks squeeze in. Like I said, I know today is a work day. My mama is my biggest critic. We love moms. My mom want me to take my jersey off, y'all. She said, why have it on again for the second time? Because, man, it's basketball season. I got to represent the Pelicans. I need to get my other jerseys down up here. Well, down here, up here. For the time being. But, yeah, man, let's get some dialogue, man. Like I said, it's Tuesday. It's a work week. Work day of the week. There's some people on here. And like I said, once again, I apologize because I was late with getting live. I was working out, and I was like, "Oh man, Tuesday 7 o'clock. Tuesday 7 o'clock." I said, "Oh, let me go get right." You let me make it on one condition. What's the condition, man? What's the condition, boss, man? Feel the strings a little tight. Oh, yesterday, shout out to the girls and the boys. Um, they dominated. Well, the girls dominated. It was a hard fought game at the beginning. I was there. I think I made like towards the end of the first quarter, and yeah, it was a great game. It was a good game up until, like I said, in the last few minutes, and Coach Reed and our girls took off. They did what they do, per usual. Win by double digits, 13-0 in SWAC play. Number one. I wonder when is the SWAC tournament? When that start? Ready for that? Because last year we lost to that school down the street. But last second play, Hail Mary. That's finally accept that it's pronounced Alcorn. I can't do it, Jay. Alcorn. And it's not like I say Alcorn on purpose. That's just how when I first read it and I first seen it, I was like, oh, Alcorn. And that's what I stuck with. And a lot of people has told me Alcorn alum. One of my teachers in high school, Miss Clark, she's an Alcorn alum. She'd be like, Alcorn. And like I said, it's not on purpose. It's not on purpose. If I have any Alcorn alum that joins here, it's not on purpose. Now, if I say Sloughcorn, how did it even come about? You see, them the questions that I have to ask tonight, just stuff like that. But anyway, the girls dominated. Coach Reed and them dominated per usual. And then with the boys, man, that was a good game. I left early again. They be throwing me off at the 8 o'clock tip offs. Game no end to about 10 o'clock. I be tired. I be having to get up in the morning and go work out football. I be having to wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. So yeah, but that was a good game, man. We, like I said, once again played without our starting point guard and a couple other key players. And we won. That was a 63-61 ball game. That was a great game. And like I said, I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you exactly how it ended, but that was a ball game from what I seen before I left. Hey, Miss Velika T. Velika, I think I asked you this. Does the dash over the E change it? So does it make it Velika? Velika? Or is it Velika? I think I asked that. Miss Landa, thank you so much. I appreciate you and I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Oh, you gotta ask. Oh, yeah, it's a couple questions I have to ask. People that's been in the SWAC, for a minute. And Jay, you might say, you ain't been in the SWAC long enough. I'm talking about I'm 21, so let's say like 25 plus years ago. Valeka. I knew it. I seen it and it always caught my eye. It was real interesting. Yeah, Prince calling me. Let's see what Prince on. Hello? You missed my live. How you missing? I'm on the live right now, Prince. Hey, Red. Hey. Yeah, Prince, I'm on live right now. Yeah, get on it, man. Where you at? All right. Princeton called me at 8:16 and said he missed the live. I don't know how you missed the live at 8:16. I go at 8 o'clock. I usually be on for about a smooth 2 hours. Oh, here you go. Here you go, y'all. Here you go, y'all. Princeton Doty. It's my little brother Princeton. This Princeton. Last time he joined, he was on. He was on his little sister YouTube. No, his sister's YouTube channel. But this is Princeton Doty. My bad. Yeah, I know it ain't my bad, Prince. I know it's yours. I know it ain't mine. But nah, um, yeah, just like I was saying, just ask the older alum a lot of questions. Well, that's been covering the swag in the swag. That just knows a little more things about the swag. Like more of a visual experience. Because I know we could go and we could Google and watch a little bit of Walter Payton, Jerry Rice, this person, that person. We have some people who've actually seen some of the people play. I know that was some long times ago. But we have some people who joined and they seen it. So I know Professor was one of them, but he popped in and popped out. Hey Red, thank you. Thank you. 26. Oh, I almost forgot y'all. So when we was on live last time, which was Saturday. Hey T Didi. I said the goal while we was on live was to get to 770. We was at 764. And I said, by the next time, because the goal was to get 770 while we were on live. We was on live for like 2 hours. We didn't get it. I said, watch. By tomorrow, we'll be at 770. And that next day, I can't show y'all now because it's Tuesday. I looked at Sunday, and we was at 770 subscribers. And now we're at 771 with the most. Oh, it didn't show me who the most recent subscriber was. But yes, 771 road to 1,000. We said at the end of February it's supposed to be the road to 1,000. And y'all got a leap year. Y'all got an extra day because it's a leap year this year. But we have grown. I must say, when we first started, I was at 535. So we were from 535 to 771. So yeah, it's continued growth. Slow motion better than no motion. Let's not forget that. But I gave out to the end of February. So my special guest might have to hold off. Nah, he ain't gonna hold off. But yes, I did go to the game. I was at the girls' game for pretty much the whole game. Well, for the whole game. I made it with like a couple minutes left in the first quarter. And for the boys, I left midway through the first half. But I watched it. I watched it from from my laptop and everything. Great ball game. But with the girls, man, that was a great game. And it shouldn't have been that close. Our girls just was missing a lot of shots. And Bethune had gotten that full court trap, full court press, and we were struggling. We were struggling at first with them girls. We were struggling. Their full court press had us the discombobulated, but we eventually, like I said, Coach Reed is Coach Reed, and she does what Coach Reed does. And we came out with the dub. We just have to tell everybody to calm down because that press is built to speed you up. Like the whole point of the press, even if when you break it, let's say you inbound the ball, boom. If you throw it, like say we get it, we throw it a full court pass. That's not a smart pass. One, especially in the half court. A full court trap, full court press. So when you throw it and you have somebody back there, you have like two people close. So let's say you get the ball out. Let's say whoever you throw it to catches it, you're trapped. And most times the person who catches it can't really handle that rock that well. So now they trapped in a bad spot and they keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing and keep moving too fast where they turn it over, force up a bad shot. And that's what we was doing last night. We was just it was just real close. And it was real good. Shout out to Bethune. And that, is it cold where you stand? A little bit. They were putting up a great fight. Boys and girls, great games. Speaking of fights, yes, UAPB. What does UAPB got going on? I seen it on Twitter. I didn't see no videos. I seen no videos of it. But what happened? I heard. I don't want to throw nothing out there and be wrong, but the girls was fighting each other, or they was attempting to fight each other. And weren't they like top three in the women's SWAC division? Or they were number two when we played them. I don't know if anything has altered and changed. Not just them, other girls' teams too. Oh. Well, I'll be. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. Fighting your own teammates. And fights happen. Fights happen in sports all the time. But most of them happen in-house during practice behind closed doors, and they leave nowhere but that small group that's seen it. But trying to fight your teammate during the game, live game, I don't know who were they playing, SWAC game, conference game. That's crazy. Princeton, Genesee fights in the third grade. Well, you better not be fighting. That's what I know. You talking about fights in the third grade, but you better not be fighting nobody. Because I'm going to beat you up myself if I find out you fighting somebody. Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. During the game, fighting your own teammates. Then I heard they were trying to fight the star player. The baseball game between JSU and Grambling was good. Yeah, that was good. That was a good game. That was a great game. And then we went with a what they call it? A walk-off. A walk-off hit? Well, no. Was it a walk-off hit? Because a walk-off is when like the bases are loaded and you home run or infield home run and they win. So it wasn't a walk-off, probably not a walk-off. Walk-off, probably the wrong word. You are looking like Tyler the Creator tonight. Tyler the Creator looking like me. I looks good. I'm not saying he doesn't look good, but Jency Riley is Jency Riley. No. My grandfather said he went with 2 eyes. So, we rolling in now. Like I said, I was late. I was late posting everything on Twitter and Instagram and blowing it up. I forgot it was Tuesday. What you say there? All right, bro. Coach, what's up, Coach? This Coach Brown. How you doing, Coach? Oh man, how you doing? Hey, Tia Quay, how you doing? Oh man, Coach Brown enjoying? Dang. Oh man, yeah, what's up? Oh, shout out to our track and field indoor events. They went off. We had 2 people. We had one person win most outstanding field eventer. And then we had one girl win outstanding, but that's good. And we had a lot of other people win a lot of things. They came in first, second, third. And that's great, man. It's great. I know. And that's the thing about us. See, we don't just win in one sport like some schools. We win in basketball. We win in football. We win in soccer. We win in baseball, softball, bowling, tennis, cross country. If we had lacrosse. If we had swimming. If we had golf, which is coming soon, we're going to dominate in golf. Water polo, cricket, badminton, chess, a debate. Anything Jackson State do, Jackson State dominate in. And every school doesn't have a privilege. Doesn't have that privilege. Everybody ain't able, but we are. I am good, Coach. I'm still getting at it. Coach. I can't complain. Trying to do the thing. Jen said, I didn't know you at the game. Yes, I was at the game. I was sitting I sit in the same spot. I sit so when you walk in and you make the right those steps, you walk up those steps, and I sit up there by myself and I watch the game because I actually be watching basketball, and I need to see everything going on. See, oh, that person was open, this person's open. So yeah, I be watching ball for real. So yeah, I sit by myself. I kind of duck off. Unless I'm going with some people, I sit with them. But for the most part, I go with myself and I sit by myself. I just be chilling, wanting to watch some ball. Give me some popcorn, a cold drink, some candy. We talk about the concession prices. Ain't no way some popcorn and a cold drink is how much was that? $7. Did you get a chance to watch the HBCU Combine? Yes, ma'am, I did. We're gonna dive into all of that real soon. I mean, well, now we here. We at first I said that we didn't have that many people, but we here. HBCU Combine. Um, hey, Jackson State. John Huggins ran the fastest time for safeties after the fastest official time because the first time is unofficial, and then you run again, and then after that, they break down everything, blah blah, and they get the real time. So Huggins John Huggins ran the fastest time out of all the safeties. Jaheim Hazel ran the second fastest time out of the cornerbacks. So we go to DBs, John Huggins and Jaheim Hazel, top three. So that's great. DJ ran the second fastest time. DJ ran the second fastest time out of tight ends, and he looked real good in his reps. So I watched I didn't see the gauntlet, but I seen his first two routes they ran in his 40. And so yeah, let's get a round of applause for them Tigers. Them Tigers just them Tigers. Like I said, we dominate, baby. It don't matter what we do. And then shout out to DJ today. He had a good catch during the practice. I don't know if y'all seen it. He had a good catch in the practice. Whoever the quarterback was, great throw. And just always 86 always open. So when we come Saturday, I expect to see 86 get that ball. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, but I don't remember who quarterback threw it, but great throw by the quarterback. Great throw by the quarterback. 86 always open. Real simple. 86 always open. And yeah, I'm looking forward. So now, what I didn't know is that the combine and the bowl game are two different events. So I was looking for Isaac Peppers and Deontay Graham, but me and DJ talked. He told me, he was like, "Nah, it's two different events." So now we're getting ready for the combine. Well, we're getting ready for the bowl game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to our Tigers. We have Deontay in the bowl game, Jaheim, John, Pep, DJ. So we got 5 Tigers in the bowl game, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, bowl game. POV, when you love basketball, I love basketball. I was just playing not too long ago. You still think y'all have a chance against the B-ball team? Yes. Yes. You give us our 5 best our 5 best football players that can play basketball, and give us a starting 5 of the basketball team. I think we win. And we'll play 2 halves, or we can play 4 quarters, however they want to break it down. Don't matter to us. And I think we got them. I just feel like we bring a different sense of physicality to the table. Now, and I'm not saying filing, hard foul. We don't want to foul nobody. I mean, injure nobody. But we just physical because we play football and we can play basketball. Some of us could have played basketball in college. Wink. Wink. Hey, Miss Bunny, how you doing? J5. But yeah, I think we have those. However they want. Like I said, we bring a different sense of physicality. And now, the basketball team has lost. We have 3 players down to injury. We have Chase Adams down, Deshaun Ruffin down, and Mr. Romeo Mansell. 3 of our best players down with injury. Not the kicker hurt dog when he hollered. Not the kicker hurt dog, but hey, might kick that hurt dog if we play them. So that's what I feel, man. I just feel like that you give us our first five with a silent two. We do 2 subs. I think we got them. Hey, Haley. Please, I think Lanier has a chance against our basketball team. Hell, they still scare me. I ain't going that far. I ain't seen a bunch of high school kids could beat them. At least we are collegiate athletes. That's my phone. I tell you, which one do you like more, basketball or football? I mean, what's the question, Prince? I would say I like football more since I played in college. But yeah, I just love basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I have to dribble up and down the court. But speaking of basketball, I proposed a question on my YouTube on the post. Let me see if I can find it. How are y'all going to match up in the middle with 2 6'8" in the middle? See, first of all, one, basketball players don't be that tall. All basketball players lie about their heights. Let's start there. The only true 6'8" plus person on the team is probably big boy Trey. Trey Johnson. He's probably the only true 6'8" plus. That's one. The rest of them probably 6'6", 6'7", 6'5". We got that. And Big Trey, Big Trey, I'm gonna guard Big Trey. And I'm gonna play mind games with him. I'm gonna throw him off his game. And when we get done playing, he's not gonna want to play basketball. Like, not play basketball, but like play against us no more. Yeah, so I got Big Trey. And we just gonna man it up. Or we could go zone. They got shows they can shoot, knock down shots consistently. See, that's the problem. Consistently making shots to shoot us if we was to go zone. Because like I said, we could hoop. So we go zone, boom. You need to ask them how they gonna guard us. Because okay, you got your 2 6'8", but they can't move how we move. I'm just saying. Hey, and if you hey T Whitley, how you doing? I'm trying to find I posted a question. How I find it, y'all? I can't find it. Well, basically the question was Michael Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron James. And the last time I checked it, Michael Jordan was winning like 67%. Kobe had about 30%, and LeBron had about 11%. And we had some people who voiced their, opinions. I can't. How I post it? How do I post it and I can't find it? Subscribe and like to GNC. Yes, one day I'm gonna have Prince to come up here. That's what we're gonna do. Prince, but it's Tuesday, so we can have him on the school now. On school night, you gotta let Prince get ready for school. We're around the athlete right here, especially the beast on the field and on the court. Oh, thank you, TD. Thank you, TD. I appreciate it so much. I'm trying to find the post. How do I find this? Now I'm getting upset. Where are they now? That is Jincy, who the new OC? LOL. We play Blues Clues in the videos, the football team. In the videos, the football team social media post. Who's the offensive coordinator? He's on campus. He's working with the football team as we speak. I'm gonna let that announcement be announced. I understand everybody want to know, but yes, he is. He's here. He's been here ever since. He's been here since. I want to say. I don't know. He's been here for a minute though. That's all I know. Thank you, Light On. I appreciate it, man. You do a great. No. Time out. You do a great job at what you do, and I love it. I would love for you to come up one day and we could talk ball. But yeah, you do a great job at what you do. Real consistent, dedicated. I don't know too many people who do it like you do it, and you do it by yourself. So yeah, shout out to Light On, man. You do a great job. I ain't say too much. Just the OC's here. He's been here for a minute. That's about it. But that's going to be announced properly. Well, y'all would know the truth. Y'all would know exactly who. Um, y'all know exactly who real soon. I'm trying to. My mom be texting me during the live. She be giving me little notes, y'all. I don't know what. I'm trying to find my question. Well, anyway, y'all get the gist. Michael Jordan was one, Kobe was two, LeBron is three. And I would love for some people who seen it and voted. What Brian, Mr. Cryer, you break it down for us. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. I went, me personally, see, I think that question, the greatest basketball player of all time, it's a two, you can answer two different ways. Because the greatest basketball player of all time is Michael Jordan. 6-0 in the finals, 2 3-peats. Um, yeah, I took him off. I about to say he does great off the field. I mean, he probably doesn't do as great off the field for everyone, but as far as the Jordan brand, the Jordan label, does numbers off the court. That's out the field, off the court. And I just feel like no, there was no other player like Michael Jordan. Not even Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is the remix, and as we all know, the remix is never better than the original. And then, so yeah, I feel like the greatest basketball player is Michael Jordan. Now, the best basketball player is LeBron James. And though I know everybody will be like, well, how you say that, Jensen? How you go from Michael the greatest? LeBron James is 6'8", 6'9", walking 240 plus pounds. LeBron James would probably be one of the best NFL tight ends of all time if he wanted to play tight end or receivers. LeBron is the leading scorer in NBA history. And for someone who's not a scorer per se, come on. How are you not a scorer, but you're the leading scorer of all time and counting? You know, he's continuing to add numbers to his resume as far as being an all-time leading scorer. So yeah, I feel like if we played a basketball game of 3 dribbles, so we got 3 dribbles. First one is 7. LeBron, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. LeBron James wins. LeBron James wins, and man, it's just 6'9", 200, and let's give him 60 pounds. You know, Michael Jordan soaking wet probably was 225. Kobe Bryant soaking wet was probably 225. I'm 225, 230. I don't know, yeah. I just feel like LeBron would. See, this is what LeBron would do. He'll his back pocket. He gonna grab him. He gonna put him in his back. He gonna put them in his back pocket. All you gotta do is 1, 2, 3. Because he's 6'9", 250, y'all. Magic, Magic wasn't in the he wasn't one of the three I listed. But Magic Johnson was 6'9", but Magic Johnson wasn't 6'9", 250 pounds. And that's the thing, 250 plus pounds. LeBron James probably at one point was 6'8", 260. That is a lot of man. And LeBron is not a fat 260. LeBron is he probably could do 30 reps on the bench press 260. LeBron is a big boy. I feel like LeBron. And if I had to rank and sit and rate my greatest basketball players, I would go Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, and at five it gets real tricky because you have this person, that person. But me personally, my mama saying that. Oh. But me personally, I went Jordan, Bron. Let me go Shaq, Kobe, and five. Five is hard. Because you ask me, I'm going to give you off people my generation. Only people that's not quote unquote my generation would be Michael Jordan. But that's just Michael Jordan has the biggest influence outside of Allen Iverson. Michael Jordan has the biggest influence on the game of basketball. So that's why I say Mike. But if I was to say five, it'd be someone who most people wouldn't agree with, and I'll probably say like Kevin Durant. You know, but like I said, to each his own with that one. Listen to Mama. I be listening to Didi. I be listening. I do. Do you like the team and new OC scheme? I love it. I love it. But let me get some of y'all, Mr. Cousins, everybody. What about Dr. J. Larry Bird? See, and I feel like I can't properly evaluate them because they played in the league. They played in the era where it was a long time ago, man. Dr. J, I've never seen a Dr. J highlight. Oh, I've seen a Dr. J highlight, but like a Dr. J game. And I feel like if you put Dr. J versus any of those people I said, let me throw Shaq out because Shaq is a big. Any of those other people, 1v1, Dr. J has no chance. Larry Bird might, but I don't think so. And no, I haven't seen Two Generation before. Like I haven't watched because at that point basketball is totally different. When you go back to a certain point, basketball was a totally different game. And now today we have the 3-point shot, we have this, that, and the third. But I don't feel like Dr. J and Larry Bird are top 5, maybe top 10. I don't know if Dr. J top 10. Larry Bird, you could probably say is the third greatest small forward of all time, behind LeBron James, Kevin Durant. You go Larry Bird. You go Larry Bird, or you go Scottie Pippen at 3. See what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like Larry Bird was 1v1 better than Kawhi Leonard. And that's just, that's just how I feel about it. Everybody is different, but that's how I feel. And I know Larry Bird is a NBA champion, MVP. But I just feel like if you put some of those players in today's game, their stats aren't what their numbers, their accolades won't be the same. That's how I feel. And I feel like that vice versa. If you put some of these guys back then, their accolades will. Only person I feel like if you put Kevin Durant, LeBron James back when Jordan, Kobe, and all them, you know what, he played with Kobe. When Jordan played, I feel like those two would dominate. Luka, people like that. I have seen Karl Malone and John Stockton. They played Jordan. But I'm not going to sit up here and say I can give you a great analysis of Karl Malone and John Stockton. Like, come on, John Stockton. If you go greatest point guards of all time. Where does Steph Curry rank as a point guard or as a player? As a point guard, I feel like he's number 1. Some people say 2. If you say 2, I understand because most people put Magic Johnson in front of him. I say number 1. He's the greatest shooter, and he has what? 3 NBA championships. Three NBA championships. He has no Finals MVPs. I feel like Steph Curry is the greatest point guard of all time. But if you were to say, if somebody was to tell me that it's Magic Johnson, I'm not arguing. I'm not gonna sit up here and say no, you're wrong. You do know they just had 10 players per. You do know they had 10 players per team instead of just 3 good players per team. What team? The Chicago Bulls didn't have 10 players. They had 4, if you want to throw Steve Kerr, but no, you had 3. You had 2 good players. Everyone else played their role, which you have your Dennis Rodmans, you have your Bill Cartwright, you have your Steve Kerrs. Who else played with Mike? Tony Kukoc. Then you have those guys. Dennis Rodman, greatest rebounder, defender, you know, however you want to put it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with that, Mr. Cousins. Boston and LA. Well, see, that's different. That's dynasties, and there's a lot of draft. Like a lot of those guys were drafted. Which you had your Kevin McHale's, your Robert Parrish, your Larry Birds, your Bob Cousy's, Bill Russell's. Not saying that them people played together because they didn't play together, but your Bill Russell's. I said Kevin McHale. I said Robert Parrish. You have all of those guys, and then with LA, you have Jerry West, Kobe, Gasol, Shaq, Magic, Kareem, Baylor, Michael Cooper. I said Shaq already. Like Derek Fisher. Like you had people, but even on those teams, I mean, when you had Magic and Kareem, who you had? Like if you put the Robert Horry is another one, but outside of Magic and Kareem, everybody else just did their roles exceptionally well. Detroit, yeah, you had Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Dennis Rodman, John Staley. What's your boy? Bill Laimbeer. I said Joe Dumars, I said Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, John Staley. You had them guys, but like I said, you put them on different teams at that time. They're not there. You had Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. And you had your other player like John Staley off the bench, you know, but they just fit well into that scheme and that era at the time. That's how I feel about it. We could talk ball all night now. We could talk ball from 8:50 to 10 o'clock, 10:30, 10:40, 10:50. Because I love me some ball. I know I love me some ball. I could talk ball all day long. But yeah, that's how I feel about basketball. And basketball has changed so much since the early basketball has changed and evolved so much to where you can't really compare. You can't. You can't really compare. It's hard. It's hard. Basketball is. I feel as if basketball probably has evolved the most over time. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like from any other sport, you have the 3-point. You have everything is just so different. What's up, Uncle Roy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But we off of ball. I love it. We can talk about whenever y'all want now. But I have a question for, like I said, my older alum, people who's covered the SWAC. I have a question. So this is I actually overheard this question, and I said, well, I'm going to bring it to my people here, and we're going to discuss this. First, before we do that, before I bring it up, because the next question is going to be a lot. People, I seen a comment on my last video. Now let me go find it. There was a comment on my last video from Mr. Douglas Lamb. He asked, if y'all are down by 6 on the opponent's 20-yard line, 45 seconds to play, besides Jency Riley, who would you want to get the ball? My guy Douglas Lamb 750. That was his question. If y'all are down by 6 on the opponent's 20-yard line, so that means we're down by 6 points. The field 100 yards, the touchdown's here. We're like here. 45 seconds to play. Besides Jency Riley, who would you want to get the ball to? And that's hard. Down 6, 45 seconds on the opponent's 20-yard line. We have to drive 80 yards for a touchdown. Swing past the Irv. Oh man, this is tough. But you only got 45 seconds, so I'm gonna assume it's the fourth quarter, 45 seconds. We only have about 2 timeouts. Shout out Kelly. Shout out Caleb. We only have 2 timeouts, maybe. If we blessed to have 3, we got 3. Okay, so I'm an OC. So this is what I'm doing. 45 seconds left. Man, I don't know. That's hard. That's a great question because if anything, I'm gonna say throw the ball to Jency Riley and just let Jency Riley do what Jency Riley do. You know, might go good, might go bad. There's only so much you could do down 6, 45 seconds left, 2 timeouts. I'm throwing in 2 timeouts. As OC though, swing past the Irv. I mean, I would. It can be done because we actually did it. We actually we did it against Alcorn when Zeke ran. Well, it wasn't 45 seconds left, but Zeke ran, or was it 45? It was some seconds left. Ezekiel ran what? Like a run for like 45 plus yards, put us in field goal position, and then we had those holding calls. That threw us off. Cole Perry, man, how you doing, Coach? Oh man, we got everybody coming on. I feel like it's a big fan reunion tonight. But okay, give Mulligan the. I hear that, but you're on the opponent's 20. Like, we have to throw the ball because you can't just run it. I mean, Irv is very talented. Irv is very talented at what he does. But we don't got time to just hand it off to Irv. Now, I see the swing pass may be an option because maybe you go some sort of – because, see, that's the thing. The defense is going to play. If I'm a defensive coordinator, okay, I know you have to score a touchdown. No field goals. So we're going to rush 3, maybe 4. You play like a cover – I would play like a cover 2-man type of deal to where I have help over the top. So we got cover 2-man. So I got help over the top. So everybody else, man, my first play will probably be like a tunnel screen or some form of a screen because I feel like nobody's gonna they're gonna be so worried about the pass, the deep pass, that they're not gonna be prepared for that. So let's say we go a tunnel screen. we do 10 yards on the tunnel screen. I feel like that'll hit. You can get your alignment out in space. So we get 10 yards on the tunnel screen. And I don't know. I'm going to answer the question for what the question is worth. Opponent's 20-yard line. 4 verts. I'm throwing the ball to DJ Stevens. And whatever DJ Stevens get, that's what we're gonna rock with. DJ Stevens. I see when I first read that, the first time I read it, I think, which was last night, I thought it said on the 20-yard line. The opponent's 20-yard line. That's not nothing easy to do, man. That's very hard. I'm trying to see. I can't find the question. And we had some comments on my question, man. Dang. Let's get the likes up. Let's get everything up. I appreciate you, Fabulous 50. Fabulous 50. But, so some of my older alum SWAC that's been in the SWAC, this is the question. So we can't name the obvious ones because there's 2 parts to this question. Who is the best or the greatest SWAC player of all times? But no Steve McNair, no Walter Payton, no Jerry Rice, no Robert Brazile, no Jackie Slater. None of the obvious ones. You know what I'm saying? No NFL Jimmy Smith, no NFL Hall of Famers, no NFL potential Hall of Famers. Nobody who's had great success in the NFL or who's had an outstanding. I need the people. No, like I said, no Jerry Rice, no Walter Payton, no Jackie Slater, no Robert Brazile, no none of them. We have to exclude all those people because we literally have the Walter Payton Award and we have the Jerry Rice Award. And then we have Robert Brazile, Jackie Slater. They're NFL players, NFL Hall of Famers, NFL greats at their respective positions. First of all, time out. I never knew Mr. Brazile played linebacker. I thought he played defensive line. Mr. Brazile is that is a big man. I've seen him, when he come around. That is a huge man. That is a huge linebacker. If I'm a running back or running back or O lineman, I'm terrified every time I see him shoot the gap. I'm petrified. Mr. Brazile, I can only imagine what he looked like when he was lifting weights, eating good. Dr. Doom, you know how terrified you have to be for someone to call you Dr. Doom. Let's think about that. But yeah, the question. No Brazile, Peyton, Jimmy Smith, Jerry Rice, Jackie Slater. No, I see. I can see. No obvious ones. I just seen at the family reunion who we're introducing. Well, we have a lot. This is Mr. Joseph Perry. He was one of my high school basketball coaches. Roy Self, my Uncle Roy, aka my mechanic. And my T. Diddy. My T. Diddy, we love T. Diddy. Prince, my little brother Princeton. I mean, we know T. Willie. Everybody know T. Willie. Tia Quay. My boy Jay. Everybody know everybody else. But yeah, let me get some answers now. Oh, T.C. Taylor. We rocking with T.C. Taylor as the greatest SWAC player outside of the obvious. Chris Davis, Karsten. This is Karsten Trez. This is my guy, cousin, brother, however many word. Chris Davis from Southern. If y'all don't know Chris Davis from Southern. He was at Southern. He played at Southern. We're related. My God, shout out Chris Davis. Shout out CJ. I know CJ into the transfer portal. CJ. Come holler at me, CJ. CJ, come holler at me. That's all I'm gonna say, CJ. Just call me. I'm one call away, CJ. Chris Davis, I'm one call away. But see, Chris played at LSU first, Carson. Chris was at LSU. Then he came to SWAC, and then he went to the NFL. He played a lot of years. So we have TC Taylor and Chris Davis. You know, anybody? I know where my people. I know somebody want to. I know somebody. No Casey Theory. No White Tiger. They say Casey Theory. No White Tiger. Shedeur Sanders. Hey man, I don't know. Y'all tell me Shedeur Sanders. Devontae Kincaid. I don't know too much about Devontae Kincaid, but I've heard he was the absolute truth. I know who my answer is. My answer is I'll let y'all state y'all answer, and then I'll give mine. But we need some more. Come on, Tillman, running back. Tillman. What school he go to? Let's fact check it. Fact check it. Let's fact check it. Gotta give me a school. Tillery. Jeez. Hold on, where we at, Miss? What we at now? Tillery? Who is that? Doug Williams. He don't count. We can't use Doug Williams either. Doug Williams is one of those. Come on out, Tia Quay. I just said that. No obvious ones. JSU played in White Giants. Tillman went to JSU. Tillery Southern all-time leading rusher from McKinley Baton Rouge. Dang. Let's see. Southern's all-time leading rusher. I just knew JSU players. I understand. T Bunny, I understand. Yeah, we can't know Doug Williams. Doug Williams is. Yeah, we can use Doug Williams. Like TC Taylor was a great answer. Chris Davis, Tillman. Chris Davis, indeed, from Greensburg, Louisiana. Dennis Mills, Louisiana. But we're going to say Greensburg, Louisiana. He played 1 year high school football. He went to LSU, transferred to Southern, and he indeed went to the NFL. And he played a pretty long time, pretty good career. Bruce Eugene, my Uncle Roy. Uncle Roy dropping some history facts right here. Bruce Eugene. You gotta give me some more, Mr. Charles Martin. Bruce Eugene, where he went, what he do, Southern's Leonard Tillery makes history as SWAC's all-time leading rusher. Yes, Leonard Tillery is the all-time leading rusher in the SWAC. Can we stop there? Yes, Coach TC did play in the NFL. He played for the New England Patriots. Facing a 3rd and 16. Let's see. Breaking Destry Wright's record of 4,050 yards and cementing his place in SWAC history. Leonard Tillery is the SWAC all time. And I have to do my research because who is Leonard Tillery? What did he do after? I can't argue with the all-time lead rusher in the SWAC. It's a great point. I mean, he must have been playing. He must have been playing since his freshman year, at least. Didn't get drafted, played for the Rams. And see, this is insane because I just see, and this is. I'm glad you said this. So, Kyle Duggar played at Lenore Ryan. Lenore Ryan. He was a Division II player, and he was drafted in the second round of the 2020 NFL draft. Now, no disrespect to no levels of football, Division I, Division II, Division III. If you play any form of collegiate football, like I said, D1, D2, D3, NAIA, JUCO, you are a ball player. But there's no way that Leonard Tillery, and I don't know too much about Kyle Duggar. I did a little research a couple days ago. Kyle Duggar went second round, and Kyle Duggar is currently playing for the Patriots. So Bill Belichick drafted him. And Leonard Tillery didn't get drafted, and he's the all-time leading rusher for the SWAC. And that's why I feel like we take some flack for that, because what are we supposed to do? He literally, but I've never known about this. Leonard Tillery. This is a good one. We have Dexter Wright. Let's see who Dexter Wright is. Dexter. Dexter Wright. Grambling State. My great uncle played ball at JSU. Who your great uncle is, Jay? Oh, Dexter Wright. Running back. Oh, Coach Johnson. My bad, Coach. Is dang, y'all hurt my heart. But nah, I didn't know that. Lester Holmes. Oh no, I'm thinking of Lester Miller. They played with Jackson State 9. I was finna say no way. I was saying no way. You talk about Lester Miller. Get my, But yeah, I'm gonna say, me personally, I feel like the greatest SWAC player. I might get canceled for this, and if I get canceled, I think I just get canceled. But the greatest SWAC player to have played in the SWAC, that's not named, that doesn't have the last name: Rice, Brazil, Peyton, Slater, McNair, Williams, Doug Williams. Oh man, I don't know if I should say this, y'all. I don't know if I should say this because I know a lot of people not gonna agree with this. And I'm only saying this because I was able to forget it. My answer is Shedeur Sanders. Hear me out. Shedeur Sanders. I don't have numbers. Shedeur Sanders, he came in as a true freshman. He had a great freshman campaign. Then he doubled back, and he had an even better sophomore campaign. And now he's up at the school way yonder, and he had a great junior campaign, and he's primed to have a greater senior campaign. I think he should do Sanders. I was able to play with him. I was able to see it. It's a fact. I was able to see it in person. I was able to catch a couple passes from him in the game in practice. I feel like it should do. Like I said, not the greatest, but out of all those people, we have to exclude the greats. We can't use Walter Payton. See, you must have just came. The rules was no Walter Payton, no Jerry Rice, no Rob Brazil, no Jackie Slater, no Doug Williams, no Jimmy Smith, no Steve McNair, no obvious answer choices. We have to, and even I feel like Coach T.C. Taylor, as great as he was, he's one of those ones that you got to kind of scale back on. The all-time leader in receptions at Jackson State in one season, which is 76. Don't quote me, but yeah. My guy Sylvester Morris, cool. He one of those that has to be scaled back. So I feel like Leonard Tillery is a great choice. Option answer because I did not know that he was the all-time leading rusher. But Leonard Tillery, but I say Shedeur Sanders. Like I said, I was able to sit here and be with him every day, and I just feel like just being around him as a player, and then off the field, he was great, man. He did a lot of great things, and he had the benefits of having Deion Sanders as his dad, man. He had Coach Prime as his consultant, his guideline. So he was able to get a lot of things off of that. But just skill wise, just me being able to play with him, I feel like he's the best. And like I said, I'm not saying he's the greatest over all of those legendary players, but you have to exclude some of them. You can't have them. Got to exclude them. I feel like he is. And then, dang, I don't want to say. And see, look, not the last 5 years, but just we can't go too far back because I feel like that's unfair because those are great. We have literally the Walter Payton Award, and the Jerry Rice Award. You can't compete with them. And Steve McNair was a first-round drafted quarterback, right, to the Tennessee Titans or the Nashville Tennessee Titans on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Like I said, I don't have to speak on Robert Brazil, Hall of Famer. Well, I don't have to speak on Hall of Famer, Jake Slater, Hall of Famer. Jimmy Smith should be in the Hall of Fame, and he will be in the Hall of Fame soon. So that's my feelings. And like I said, yeah. And okay, I'm gonna have to go with Casey Theory out over Shedeur. My problem with Shedeur is he held the ball too long. Like I said, I was able to play with Shedeur, and I was in some of those meetings, offensive meetings, and I know what he was told to do at certain times. So, I feel like Shedeur Sanders is probably the best quarterback in JSU history. I mean, like I said, I don't know the exact numbers. I will have them next time. I will have them. But what he was able to do in his 2 years here, dominate. What he left with in the SWAC, went undefeated in the SWAC. That's one. 2-time SWAC champion, made the Celebration Bowl twice. We lost twice. I don't know, man. I just feel like that's his running yards. I mean, as a quarterback, you're a quarterback. So if you're a quarterback and you don't have great rushing yards, I feel like it's not nothing to hold against you. But if you're a quarterback such as Lamar Jackson and you have outstanding rushing yards, I feel like that's something that you added to it. Like if I'm a quarterback and I'm a great passer of the football, I throw the ball really well. I don't really run too much. That shouldn't be negated from my greatness. But if I'm a quarterback and I do run with the ball, I can make some plays with my legs, then it should be added to it. Like it's something that should be talked about because then I impact the game in more than one way, which is me standing in the pocket on the ball. I could get out and I could run. I could, I could do all that with the ball. It'd be great with it. So that's how I feel about it. I'm not SWAC. I feel like I have SWAC hours. I'm a 2-time SWAC champion. I don't know how much SWAC can get than that. How much more SWAC can get than that. I'm a 2-time SWAC champion. Not a one. I'm a 2-time SWAC champion. Not 2-time SWAC champion. 2 Celebration Bowl appearances. Getting ready for my 3rd SWAC championship this year. My 3rd Celebration Bowl appearance this year. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm pretty SWAC. I'm probably pretty new, but I'm a 2-time SWAC champion. And in those 2 seasons, I was undefeated in the SWAC. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's. I hope it ain't too much, but that's all. Like I said, 2-time SWAC champion. I wish I had my rings. I'd have been to hit you with the. I would hit you. I would have hit you with the Michael Jordan. But nah, I feel like Shedeur Sanders is the greatest. Excluding all those names, the greatest SWAC player. He did pretty good. He did exceptionally well while he was here, and then he's doing good at Colorado. And next year, he's probably going to be a top 10 draft pick. And that's what I feel like. Matter of fact, with that statement, I'm gonna put the shades on for that one, because now this is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling now. The MEAC will be waiting. Of course, they'll be waiting, and we'll meet them there. We'll meet them there. But next question. I understand, Mr. Brian. We all good. I understand. I understand. I just have to, what they say, talk my ish for a minute. We're not all good. I love it. I appreciate you that you even said that. I am back. Had to take a bath. I hope you took a good bath, Prince. You better have took a good bath. I mean, we need to wash every part of our body. No, letting the shower water run, and we're not in the tub. We need good baths. We can't go to school around the young ladies smelling like we ain't take a bath. And then you're a part of me now, Prince. So I can't have you representing me as, that's Jensen's little brother, and he don't take baths. We take baths. We look too good, so I take no bath. You look good. You look good, you play good, they play, So yeah, Prince, let's make sure we took a good bath. And what? It is turn. Yes, you like sin for the sin with all these shades. I love me some shades. Next time, what I had on, I'm gonna have on me some more. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm trying to give me like a little costume every week. My mama, she actually texted me. She's not a fan of me wearing this Zion Williamson jersey back-to-back episodes. I don't know why, y'all. Ain't like I got dirt in the jersey, man. It's a nice looking jersey, bro. Y'all don't agree? I just like to rep the hometown team, bro. My mama don't like my mustache. She don't like my mustache either. She want me to cut the mustache. My mama is just my mama, y'all. And get y'all a bar of soap and stop relying on that cute shower gel. Amen. And let's get some soap and let's wash it. No shower gel. T. Willie, no shower gel. You can use the shower gel, but you have to, bar soap. Who's the baddest player you've seen on the opposite of you? Man. See, when I play football, I'll be looking at a mirror, so it's really me. Nah. I don't know. Opposite of me in college, like opposite teams, or like, if I'm going to be honest, opposite of me, I'm going to say James Houston. because as far as the practice wise thing, practicing against James. Tell your mom, hey, Tia Quay, she's here. She's in this live somewhere. She's watching, and you know what she gonna do? Instead of her typing and texting hey back, she gonna text me hey and tell me to tell you hey. Watch it. She probably not gonna do it now because I just said something about it, but she was about to do it. But James Houston was a great player. I mean, he practicing against James Houston every day, and then seeing James Houston get drafted, and then seeing what he did in the NFL. I was like, it changed your whole outlook. Because James Houston was a bad boy. James Houston was a bad. Come on, freshman year, scout team, having to block James Houston every day. That was a struggle. James Houston was one of those ones who made me question, like, do I really want to play collegiate football if I'm gonna have to go against people like him? Thankfully, I have had to go against nobody as nearly close as James Houston. So yeah, I'm deciding the opposing team. I don't know. In college, I feel as if I haven't seen anyone that cold-blooded yet. And we play week in, week out. High school, okay, I could say the greatest player the best player who I've seen play is Shaheem Carter. I was in like the 7th, 6th grade. Shaheem Carter, he played at Kenwood High School. He went to Alabama, played defensive back at Alabama for 4 years, went undrafted in the NFL. He played for the Titans. He played for a couple teams, and he does that deal. But Shaheem Carter, what I seen him do in high school, I've never seen nobody else. I didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quick to say I'm the best player. I didn't even do that in high school. He was the truth. I mean, quarterback, running back, receiver, cornerback, linebacker, safety, D lineman, punter, field goal, whatever you wanted Shaheem Carter to play, Shaheem Carter played it, and he played it pretty good. Shaheem Carter is probably the baddest player I've ever seen play football in my own 2 eyes, just watching. Yes, Shaheem Carter, by a lot. He was that good, and he did not disappoint. And he's from Kentwood, Louisiana. Yeah, Shaheem Carter, man. Shaheem Carter. And like I said, I was in like the 6th grade, 5th grade, and I remember that. And basketball, ooh. Now I've played against Cade Cunningham. I've played against Jaden Springer. I've played against Jalen Green. I've played against Josh Christopher. I've played against Deshaun Ruffin. I've played against Scotty Barnes. I've played against a lot of people that's in the NBA right now. That's the crazy part. But the best player I've ever seen play basketball was Javonte Smart, Scotlandville, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Javonte Smart was cold-blooded. Javonte Smart, I'm going to just say he started the guys who do this now. Yeah, that was him. He's making 3, and he'll get a tech for it, and he'll come out and do it again. 3 ball, just, and then the shorts, you know how everybody wear like the high shorts. I think he would get big shorts on purpose, and he would cuff them up. Yeah, Javonte Smart, basketball, Scotlandville, Louisiana. He didn't get drafted. He played for the G League for the Heat. He played at LSU. But he went to the G League from the Heat. He went to the G League Heat team. I think the G League 76ers team. In track, Trey Palmer. Trey Palmer plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from Kentwood, Louisiana. I-55 track meet. I was in like, I think I was in like the ninth grade, and Trey Palmer got off the bus. He had on pink cleats. Back then, pink cleats. Everybody was like, yeah. He didn't say a word to nobody. When that, I think it was the 100. When that gun went, pow, and he was so far in front of everybody, he turned around and he looked back as he ran through the line. Never seen nothing like that, man. That's unheard of. Trey Palmer, he's fast. Trey Palmer's real fast. Played at LSU, played at Nebraska. I think he broke a record at Nebraska. And then he played in the NFL, got drafted to the Buccaneers, and he played pretty good. The best MEAC team you played against in the Celebration Bowl, South Carolina Central or North Carolina? South Carolina State or North Carolina State? I mean, to be quite honest, I didn't play at all when we played North Carolina Central. I was on the bench the entire game. So I'm going to have to say South Carolina State because I actually played. If you ever go back and you watch the first drive we against South Carolina State when we went and scored a touchdown, your boy's on the field. And you ask me, your boy, the reason why we scored a touchdown. Because you watch it, my goal was to come back on the split zone block, and the end got up the field kind of fast, and he was about to hit your door, and I came through and I did my job. So, yeah, South Carolina State. Yeah. And also, first touchdown was against South Carolina State, so, give me a little Dougie for that one, man. That's what I do. That's what I do. But nah, yeah. North Carolina Central, I was on the bench. I was on the bench the entire game. I was on the bench that my jersey didn't get a grass stain on it. It didn't have nothing on it. I was just sitting there. I should have watched it. I was watching the game from the Jumbotron. I was just like this. Great game, though. Great game. Amazing game. But I almost could have watched it from home. I would have been comfortable, had me something to eat, some pizza, some wings. Able to watch and eat me something. I was on the sideline, stomach, hungry. Yeah, man. How did practice go today? Practice doing good. Mat drills, everything was good. I don't know if y'all saw the clip that they posted on Instagram, but hell of a competition today. Offense won per usual because we don't lose. Hey, Riley, looking like prime time. Prime time looking like me. Let's not forget, Jinsey Riley always gonna be Jinsey Riley. Got my nose feeling funny. But yeah, I had a lot. But back to this, like I said, I could have watched a game with the rest of y'all at the crib. I wouldn't even want to go sit in the stands. The best game I ever played in, I want to say 2018. Well, the best game I ever had or the best game I played in? I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great question, man. The best game I ever played in? I want to say we ended up losing. But 2018 Faraday. It was my sophomore year of high school. It was my first ever high school football game where I started. It was my first football game to where I started as a receiver. And I had a pretty good football game. I'm about to show y'all some clips. Shot a couple clips. Had a couple clips on my Instagram page. But yeah, I had like I had like 4 catches for like 140 some yards. Let me see if I can see this. This is my thing. I was in high school. I was number 84. This is the best game I feel like I've played. Okay, so I show it like okay. So this is okay. So we're gonna start. Okay, is it too close? Dang, is it? That's me. Oh, you can't really see it, but this was a one-handed catch over two people, no gloves, in the mud, in the rain. Greatest catch I've ever seen. And then we have this one. I don't like how it's so bright, but that's me. Um, yeah, that's the best game I ever had. I think up until today. Even off week 0 last season, thank you. I tried to do the thing. I just be doing my thing. That's about all I could do. What was your reaction? Man, it was ecstatic. We covered this last Saturday, or this past Saturday. But man, that was great. That was a great feeling just to see those guys. And I shouted out one of my classmates, Jalen. He's a member of the J5. We had a group project. He hadn't sent his part of the project in. I want to say like probably 20 minutes before the Super Bowl started. And then he sent it. And like I said, thankfully, me and the rest of my partners, we did the assignment and we did the work. But we was like, yeah, Jalen's performing the Super Bowl. We have a great excuse to get our work pushed back, extended. No. Jalen submitted. He sent us his part. We submitted our assignment, and we was just looking like. So, like I said, I can't even use the "I play football" excuse no more because this man just was on the field with Usher. I was like, dang. I was actually upset. Yeah, he my classmate. We take I forgot what class it is, but yeah, Jay is my classmate. We are actually like group partners. We do a lot of group assignments. Just me, him, and two other students. But yeah, man, Jay is my classmate. Jay is my classmate. JJ, that must be what he. That's what he call. That's what you call him. Okay, so we are Black History Month. The question is, what was the first HBCU established? What was the first historical black college? Who was the first? Which was the first? What is your favorite class this year? I love all my classes. I'm a scholar. Cheney of Pennsylvania. Jay, you had to Google that. No way you answer that question that fast, bro. No way you answer that question that fast. I don't like you. No way you answer that question that fast. What's the youngest HBCU? The youngest HBCU. Let's see if you know that one. Let's see if you know that one. The youngest. Nope. This does not this is not exclusive to SWAC. Just the youngest HBCU. Valid isn't the answer. Wrong. You talking about Knicks? Wrong. Nope. Valley probably is the youngest SWAC HBCU, but we're talking about HBCUs across the globe. Yeah, I like the energy and the effort though. I like the attempt. Great attempt. Um, Nice try, but no, you was wrong. Now watch, he finna come back with the Googled answer. I'm not lying, bro. The youngest HBCU. This is not exclusive to SWAC. I'm not asking which is the youngest HBCU in the SWAC conference. I'm asking what is the youngest HBCU general. What is it? The youngest HBCU is Southern University at New Orleans. SUNO. Mm. You didn't even know that one though, but you was quick. You was quick to say it. You was quick to say Valley. Is Valley even the youngest? Let's see. Youngest SWAC school. You don't even, it don't even show it on Google. But you was wrong. It was SUNO, Southern University at New Orleans. See how you wanted to say? You thought it was You thought it was Valley. Yeah, Valley was established in 1950. Don't say that. Now. Hold up. Let's get the likes and subscribers up. I don't know what. We have 773 subscribers. We have 45 people. I guarantee you out of 45 people, all 45 of y'all are not subscribed. I'm willing to bet it. I would bet it. All 45 y'all not subscribed. So let's please subscribe. Um, get the likes up. We got 60 likes. I love it. I love it. Real good. I appreciate it. The first HBCU football game. Southern and well HBCU. I'm doing what Jay did. Making I don't know. First HBCU football game. I could only imagine what that is. It's probably some schools I ain't never heard of. Jane Jensen, right? Valley. Dang, Southern wasn't in it. Dang, Jensen, right? I know I'm right, Jay, bruh. I know I'm right. Young swag schools, FAMU and BCU, they just became swag a couple years ago. Then Biddle College, JCSU. Who was the first HBCU football game? I can't even find that one on Google. First HBCU foot. Uh, oh, you said it. My fault, Jay. Wait, Biddle and Livingstone. Hmm. Who won? December 27th, 1892. So 1892 had to be my great, 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 great grandmother and grandfather, right? Oh, there are too many greats. Is it five? It's 605. Dang, that was a long time ago. Yeah, you said that. You said that. My bad. Look here, Jay. I said you just said that. Well, no, you didn't, because you didn't say living stone. You just said JCSU and Biddle. Bro. Bro. I'm not a fan of it, bro. I'm not giving you that one. You don't deserve that one. I would usually give you that one, but you don't deserve that one. 30 years after slavery. Oh, that's when the game happened. 30 years after slavery. Still have slavery to this day. But I'm not a political leader. I'm not about to speak on it. Just still that to this day. So we have to stay woke, my people. Nah, but not for real. But that's great. 1892. I just can't even fathom 1892. I can't fathom 1892. So wait, we answered the greatest SWAC out of those. I said should do it. We had Leonard Tillery, Destry Wright, Tip. We had a lot of great answer choices. I'm gonna come back Saturday and I'm gonna have some numbers. I'm gonna have some numbers. We get to the bottom of this. Is there a basketball game Saturday? Oh, shout out to the baseball team today too. The baseball team took care of business today against Tougaloo. So shout out to them. But what else am I gonna say? Is there a basketball game Saturday? Or is there a home basketball game Saturday? That's the real question. Uh-oh. My mama text me yet? Oh, she ain't say nothing yet. Okay, here's my question. What was the first HBCU land grant institution in America? Don't Google it. I would usually Google it. But since you said don't, Southern University. That's my answer. What was the score? 7-2. JSU. Hey, Jesse, going up there, Brandon Jacobs, ex running back for the Giants. Did he have any effect on how you play the game? Not really. I mean, he was a very great football player, big, tall, fast, strong, great player. But I don't think he didn't have every way I played it. I guess you can say that. I used to like Brandon Jacobs with the Giants. Just the way he played was real tough, hard. So yeah, I guess you can. Yes and no. So it's not Southern. Watch the answer be Jackson State, but I know it's not Jackson. See, I bet the answer be Jackson State, but I know it's not Jackson State. But if I say Jackson State, I'm going to be, But watch, I'm not going to say Jackson State, and the answer is going to be Jackson State. But if I say Jackson State, it's not going to be Jackson. Watch, I know it. I'm going to say the answer. I said Southern. Southern was wrong. The first land grant institution? Jackson State, watch. Why? And now watch it not be Jackson State. Why? My mama said I'm young and time for me to get off. I'm 10 o'clock. You were right. You were in the right direction, SWAC, but it ain't Southern. I said Jackson State. Waiting on my 40 acres and a mule. Amen. And ain't us either. We're not land grant. What I said, now I guarantee if I wouldn't have said Jackson State, the answer would have been last chance. Alcorn. Watch. Alcorn. Oh, we go back for black. We go back for black. It's Alcorn. Hold on. I said my answer before. It ain't Alcorn either. Alcorn. I was right. I knew it was Alcorn. I knew it. I knew it. I said my answer before uh K Pilot said it. I said my answer, so I get credit for that. That's just a great thing about me. You know, me once again being a scholar, had to make it interesting. Being a scholar and being a scholar, man. So yeah. I knew it was Alcorn. Give me another one, Jay. Give me another one. Bonus round. There you go. I love Family Feud anyway. When was JSU's alma mater written? When was JSU's alma mater written? Watch I get it. Watch I get it. Mm. What is the oldest school out the SWAC? That's next. I'm not googling it. My hands. I gotta think about it though. When was JSU's alma mater written? The year JSU was founded. Oh, I know this one. 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 The year J. I know it. I know it. I gotta know it. Oh, I know this one. 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 1877. Book it. Say the whole alma mater. I don't know the whole alma mater. They're watching the HBCU combine and give y'all the ideas of what the NFL is asking for. Yeah, I mean the combine, the regular scouting combine, NFL combine gives us an idea what the NFL is looking for HBCU players or players in general. So yeah, um, but it also shows us that we have to either be better or 10 times as better as a player from another school because yeah, that's the whole point of inviting that HBCU combine. Because why won't you just invite players from the combine? I mean, from HBCU to the combine. You can't tell me every year that there's no HBCU player worthy of it. Like this year, John Huggins was worthy of it, of the NFL combine. But he didn't get an invite. But then we had Isaiah Land the year before. So yeah, our guys are worth it. Then wouldn't Marquise Bell? So yeah. I mean, yeah. When was JSU alma mater in? I thought I did answer your question. What's the other question? What's the other question? What is the first capital of Mississippi? Dang, so Jackson wasn't the first capital. I'm gonna get it right. What cities do you have? You have Jackson, you have Macomb, Ocean Springs, Starkville, Brookhaven, Meridian. The capital of Mississippi, the first capital of Mississippi. No. That wasn't none of my answers. I was just naming all the cities that are in. I was in. I was. I wouldn't. That wasn't my answers. I know a city I forgot. Natchez, Mississippi. Oh, it's Jackson. The capital was always Jackson. That's a good one because um Louisiana, the capital was New Orleans, and now it's Baton Rouge. Yes, Natchez is the. I said Natchez, man. I'm a genius, man. I told you I might as well move. I might as well change my birth certificate. Change my birth certificate to say Mississippi. Make it say Jackson. So I was born at the vet. Yeah, yeah, the vet. The state bird. The state bird, Mississippi. I know Louisiana. We have the pelican. Mississippi. Mississippi would have to be like an eagle, hawk, eagle. State flower, state tree. Y'all get me with these. Or orchid. Nah, that's not right. I don't know nothing about no flowers or no trees, y'all. I'm not an ag major no more. Somebody said mosquitoes. That's a state bird. Mosquitoes. The state motto. Come on, now, Mr. Cousin. I'm not from Mississippi now. I'm I'm not from Mississippi. I don't even know these questions about Louisiana. I know the state bird is a pelican. The state tree, I don't know that. State flower is magnolia. The magnolia state. Dang, how I forget that. The magnolia state. Oh my god. Now that you say that, it's dang. The state tree is also magnolia. Mockingbird. The state bird is a mockingbird. The state bird is a mockingbird. That is a. I would have never guessed that. Not a mockingbird. We got hummingbird and mockingbird. It only could be one. Last one. Who got the best band in the land? That's hard. The best band in the land. It's that school in Mississippi. I can't forget. I can't think of the name of the school. It's in Mississippi. Uh, ah, gosh, man. The school is in Mississippi. Dang. The best. Hmm. Is the school Alcorn? No, it's not Alcorn. Is it Delta State? No, it's not. It's not Delta State either. Valley. Nah, that's not. That's not the best band in the land. What is it? The Sonic Boom of the South is the best band in the land. I ain't seen no other bands with Usher. Hold on, Russell. Me and you, come on now, Mr. Russell. You must be from the MEAC, cause you've been real suspicious with your with your comments. You've been real suspicious. The Louisiana motto is union, justice, and confidence. That's why I'm from Louisiana, because superbly confident. Not the march in one sense. And you want to say FAMU, bro. FAMU, what was it? The highest of hills? And then the human jukebox. Like, they don't even, names are atrocious. This has been HBCU Trivia. I'm your host, Jay TV Vids. Good night. I'm gonna close it down. About 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna close it down. So let's get some dialogue, man. I appreciate it. It's been another successful stream. We'll be back Saturday with a lot more topics to cover, and I'll come back with some my stats. My little sheet. So I'll be back with that. Mobile, Alabama was the capital before New Orleans, huh? Can we all get along as smile? One thing we ain't doing, we ain't begging. We ain't begging for Nathan, not a thing. I don't even know what that word mean. I just said it. I'm just chatting. We ain't begging for nothing though. Wait. I'm not done. All right. Name one thing we ain't doing. We ain't begging. Let me, Jay. What we got? That's the MO. Extra bonus. Who was the first black president of Jackson State? The first black president of Jackson State. Oh, Jay, you might got me on that one. No, 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 no. You don't got me. No, no, no. Okay, no, no, no. No, no, no. You don't got me. The first black president. The first black president. Uh, there's a building. Um, oh, I have two people I want to say, but I don't want to say. John A. Peoples. Dang, I don't think that's right. JSU had a white president. How was HBCU with a white president? I don't like that. Was it Mr. Peoples? And if it ain't that, then I don't know. Jay asking me questions you don't know the answer to. You know what? I got one of them next week. I mean, next time we go live. I sure do. People's there in the 70s. Oh no. What I mean, he was the first black. I got one for y'all next week. Who was the founder of Jackson State University? Was it Mr. Lynch? Dr. Ayer. Dang. Who was the coach that Eddie Robinson dreaded playing against? Was it WC? Was it WC Gordon? You answered me that one. Dr. Ayer. Dr. Ayer has a building on campus too. Now I think about it. Mobile was the first capital of Louisiana before New Orleans. Look it up. Mobile was the first capital of Louisiana? You know, and that's insane. I'm gonna look it up too. First capital of Louisiana. You are absolutely correct. I mean, absolutely correct. But that was so long ago, Mr. Co-pilot. It was Henry P. Jacobs, founder of Jackson University. Dr. Ayer was the first president, not black. Dr. Ayer not Dr. Ayer not a black man? Wasn't a black man? Are you kidding me right now? So the first president at an HBCU wasn't a black man. Baton Rouge is the capital now, yes. But Billy Nix, PV, was considered the HBCU answer to Bill Bryant. Never knew that. I never heard that one. Yeah, Mr. Because you said Dr. People still across the street from you. That's what's up. That's crazy. Okay, did my research. The third president and first black president was Zachary T. Hubert. Mm. D. Henry, what you say there, pimping? You done came late, bro. We finna get ready to end this thing, bro. We've been on here for 2 solid hours, rocking strong. We done had great dialogue. We didn't had great dialogue. Michael Jordan to Shador Sanders to Casey Theriot to Lynn Tillery to Walter Payton. Oh, I had another question to ask y'all, but good. I'll save it for Saturday. I just thought about it. Y'all had threw me off when we started asking questions. But yeah, my next question would be that's gonna be our icebreaker. You know they say the icebreaker. That's gonna be our icebreaker for Saturday. First question I ask. So everybody please tune in and tell your mama, your mama, your mama's mama, your daddy, your grandfather, your great grandfather, tell your uncle, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your dog, tell anybody, your brother, sister, step brother, step sister, guy brother, guy sister. Let's tell everyone to tune in Saturday. Yeah, that's all I got to say, y'all. See y'all Saturday. Oh, before I get off. We are at 773 subscribers. By Saturday, we need at least 780. Come on, y'all get 780. So 780 is the goal for Saturday, before Saturday. And yeah, we almost there, road to 1,000. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Good night.